believe we're doing this, but there's a new segment we're doing because Otis Dozovich and Tucker Knight finally got TV time on Raw and SmackDown after the big announcement a couple weeks ago. Woo! If you had no context about what Otis Dozovich does, I can't believe you'd be proud to have your children watching this guy on TV. Matt, the new segment, Dirt Over-Doze. Where every week we're going to talk about WWE trying to bury one of my favorite professional wrestlers of all time.
If we know they listen because they steal our ideas all the time. So if we were ever trying to decide if they were ever going to do us any favors, if they like the show, this is the proof.
This is the proof. Otis, Tucker, you are two of my favorite wrestling human beings in the world. But WWE, please, if you're going to listen to one segment, please stop it. Just stop. What are you doing? Why is Otis going out there like a pervert and saying he's I'm coming on Alexa? Really? He's coming on Alexa. He's coming on the women's tag titles.
I couldn't have been more embarrassed watching that. We're supposed to be turning over a new leaf. Like, this is supposed to be a new show. And all we did was, instead of, like, going back... So, a week ago, we saw Hulk Hogan and John Cena come back after we were told this is new wrestling, right?
Yes.
So now we turn the clock back 20 years, and we're like, well, let's show Alexa naked, and then on top of that, we're going to have Dozovich be the representative for all of the, sick bastards at home pulling their meat, pulling their own beef, sitting in their lazy boys. Think about all that beef that's getting pulled right now. That's right, Vince McMahon.
Doze, we're in an emergency segment. Get out there and play with your beef.
And he, literally says, I'm coming. Multiple times. Bad. That was bad.
The look of horror on Paul Heyman's face. I couldn't have been more horrified myself. Like, that's one of my favorite wrestlers that they're abusing out there. I can't wait for Heavy Machinery merchandise to be sold, but now I feel like I'm going to be a registered sex offender if I start wearing it in public.
Because
why are they doing this to
all
them?
It's going to be is Dozovich sitting on top of a tank, and the launcher of the tank will only symbolize his dingus, and he'll be holding it, and there will be a word bubble that says, I'm coming. So you're not going to want to wear that T-shirt out in public, Mike. And it won't be shooting, any type of military-grade shell.
It just it just looked like, I wanted Doze and Tucky to make it, and Doze went out there and, he did the job like his boss told him to do, and, Tucky just took him by the shoulder and said, Doze, game over, man. Game over.
Well,
and he just escorted him to the back. Then we saw him on Tuesday.
Did it get
night,
any better?
They were making milkshakes with the New Day, which is great. That the New Day is already treating them like clowns.
Yep.
They've done 0 matches. They're just doing backstage segments, and they're coming. And obviously, everybody should be jobbed out, to Becky Lynch. But
right.
My God, they haven't set, like, if you don't watch NXT, you just think these are two fat bozos who don't do anything. Like, they're just there to, dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah, this is definitely Bulk and Skull from the Power Rangers right now.
They have no credibility. None. How are you going to come back? How are you going to win tag titles after this? I don't know. So, Dirt Overdose is just, I can't believe they, are juggling these guys. And Michael Cole said as much, that they're not committed to Raw or SmackDown yet. So we're just getting them TV exposure. He didn't say that word, of course, but he said they're going to be on both for a little while. And this is what they do to my boys.
Yep.
Please, if WWE, you're still stealing our ideas, please, just give my team a little credibility. Please.
Little respect to the viewer, so we don't have to watch that.
All right, even EC3, right, he got to be kind of a goober, kind of, panhandling to the camera, but he was still being EC3 because he was posing, and just being kind of that, like, self-absorbed, egotistical character.
Yeah, right.
where Dozovich just looked like a pervert.
Yeah, he did.
I can't, like...
So our favorite...
I know he said... I know he said some questionable comments on Mandy Sack's Instagram, but that's on Instagram. That's not real life, okay? Make him look credible on my programming every week on my wrestling show.
Yeah, so that's how the WWE comes back at you. He's not making himself look credible, Mike, so how can we trust... how can we trust him to do it on TV? You can't, but, ladies and gentlemen, that is week number 1.
Who hasn't put a questionable comment on Instagram? I know I have. You do the same thing.
That's
all right.
Dirt Over-Doze.
That's Dirt Over-Doze. God, please rescue my character. Man, we'll do a quick